Hello everyone and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I'm of course your host Aaron, and today is of course Friday. So we are headed to the Northeast. We are going to have dinner with the parents. Unfortunately, it will not be a night with the guys as everyone is doing their separate thing, but it is a big deal because we are going out for my mom's birthday, baby. And I think we're going to Texas Roadhouse. Maybe, unless we go somewhere else to like Longhorns, but I don't know. But it's gonna be steak, so let's get rolling with a fresh edition of this guy right here, Aaron. So as we are in a little bit of a traffic, I just want to tell you what is planned for the day. As in the beginning of the video, there will be a dinner tonight for my mom for her prestigious birthday, but it is also the weekend before Folk Festival. Now you're probably saying, wait, Folk Fest doesn't begin until the 16th, 17th, and 18th, which are correct. I am gonna probably go up for a couple days of pre-fest. So my Folk Fest is starting early, and I am not packed at all. So that is a little bit of a However, I did meet up with Gina yesterday. We made a bunch of delicious treats, and at least that's scored and settled away. But I still need to go get some food, and I gotta pack. And today is also the day we go to Target and we go to Planet Fitness. So we got a bunch of shit in store. So stay tuned, stay with me, watch my videos, and I will see you soon. You've just arrived at Target, folks. Let's take a walk in. All right, so this is what we got at Target in terms of cars. Still the La Corina and the Magic the Gathering. They got the Doctor Who set. They got this other one over here, Neon Dynasty. I've never seen that before, but it's like the first big Commander deck that I saw. Actually, that's like, because I guess these are Commander decks too. It's a buckle up deck. I don't know. I was pretty much hoping I would see some kind of One Piece or Pokemon. I don't see any, just to La Corina, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Looks like they set this up a little bit different because last week, you know, there wasn't a lot of stuff here. And I was really hoping that when I went through these down here, I would find some WWE, but I've only found some new basketball, baseball, and I'm sure if I look really, really hard, oh, look at this. I've never seen these before. I guess they're UFC ones. So maybe one week we'll come in and they'll have the WWE ones, but I'm sure they'll sell out. But that looks like that's all we got here. We'll check the Pokemon aisle and the toy aisle and see if they have anything back there. But from what I see here, once again, Target on a Friday, not looking good. All right, so we're at the Pokemon section, and of course, no Pokemon stuff except the Battle Academy. Just walking across here. Nope. Full Metal Alchemist, more La Corina, more Magic the Gathering stuff. If you didn't already know, they came out with a Spider-Man one. I don't know if that was old or new. More sets for La Corina. A lot of sets. And then they have like the Pokemon albums, but I don't think cards come inside. So what's the whole point of that, John? And these Battle Academies, I think they're cheaper if you go on the Pokemon Center. I don't know when they're going to get in Pokemon cards, but I've been here, you know, pretty much every Friday, and I haven't seen any in the last couple weeks. I'm here pretty early, but people might get here like 8 o'clock in the morning or some shit like that. Now let's go check the this is just the other section that they have sports cards at. This is where I found those AEW cards last time. I'm just checking to see if I see any WWE or anything like that. Nothing. It's making me think that maybe I should have bought those AEW cards before. All right, now we'll get. All right, so this is what they got in terms of WWE and AEW figures. I don't see actually any AEW figures this week. And I don't see any of the 2-packs either. They got the AJ Styles. I don't know if he was probably here last week. I'm not sure if it was a different type of AJ Styles. They got the Triple H over here. Wait, what is this? William Regal. What is this one about? What? Build a William Regal? That's pretty funny. Yeah, you got Undertaker and the big evil thing that looks stupid. L.A. Knight. The Billy Gunn. They got that 4-pack down here, which is like 85 bucks. So I don't think anyone's going to buy this bad boy anytime soon. And then they have 2 new rings. They have the Money in the Bank one, which we're going to press this. Okay, it didn't go off, so that sucks. But, and they got back the steel cage, the old school steel cage from like the 90s. You got Bret Hart, I think that's Mr. Perfect in there, Andre the Giant and Hulk Hogan. And they have like a, what is this, Intercontinental Championship belt, which is corny because they should have the white strap. That's the best one. But yeah, this is looking scarce. I don't know what's going on here. maybe next week they'll have more. All right, let's check the back row, baby. All right, we're at the back aisle, of course. They still have the same Pokemon plushies. Got the Eevee, they got a Cubo. Cubo might be new. And then they have this other one. I don't know who the freaking Pokemon that is, or this big red one. And they got the Mario lamp. I'm gonna just go by here. Doesn't look like they got any new figures there. I think they cleaned up a little bit from like last week because it was all thrown about. Let's see here, anything new? Ah, this thing's new. This is definitely new. It's a Little People Collectors. Original 5 Power Rangers. That looks pretty neat. If I collected those things. They're pretty cool. All right. I'll give them props. I give them props. That looks pretty cool. Let's see. Got some Naruto stuff down there. Goku. Regular. Oh, Super Saiyan Blue Goku. He's right there. Let's see here. Jujutsu Kaisen little thingies. They had them in the front of the store for the One Piece ones as well. Some ships stirring about. This thing I never saw before. It's Stranger Things Bayer's house. And then I forgot that I've seen these Bday display Johns before for Hogwarts Castle and shit. And yeah, I mean, I took a look at these Funko Pops, didn't see anything spectacular, new chases, nothing special. I don't know how many times I've seen the Sonic the Hedgehog Buccaneer Shadow. But yeah, that's about it. Nothing too impressive. They are coming out with Bday One Piece ones, so that's going to be pretty cool once they come out. I'm probably going to have to buy all those. Oh, look at Nami. Nami. Man, I think they're expensive where I'd buy these fig art things. And that's it. All right, that was our Target run, so let's go head to the gym. As I'm sitting in the Planet Fitness parking lot waiting for my feet to dry, I figured we'd just end the video with this nice little talkage that we're having right now. The gym was good. Did my workout. I feel refreshed. Took a shower. I'm ready to go throughout my day. I am going to see my grandma. I'm going to stop over to Paul's Run and check her out and see how she's doing. Since I'm leaving for the Folk Fest, I won't see her for a couple days. And I'm excited about the steak dinner tonight. And I guess I should tell you that they had a Funko Pop drop for like 750 piece Star Wars Star Killer thingy. It sold out in like a minute. These limited grails and legendaries that Funko's throwing out every here and there, they are selling out like hotcakes and being resold for like $250 to $300. So if you're interested in that shit, go check them out on eBay because they, like I said, sold out in like a minute. And then what really pissed me off is I got a notification about the Pokemon Center giving a free promo card for a Pikachu for some kind of World Global Tournament, John. And as I'm on there trying to check out, it sold out. Sold out. My payment wouldn't go through. I couldn't understand it. And then later when I checked it, it was because there was no more cards available. So, hey, I saved at least $25 to $30 buying bogus crap like pearlescent Funko Pops from the site. So, hey, you saved me the trouble, and I'm sure that card's not going to be too great in the future. I'm sure it's probably going to go for like $300. Yeah, a fucking promotional card's going to go for $300. Son of a bitch. Anyway, I'm going to end this here. My name is Aaron. Thank you for joining me with 8 Minutes with Aaron. I will see you next time. We'll grow more stuff, more things, and of course, more me. I might be taking a break for the Folk Fest, so you may see me in a week from now. I haven't really decided. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.